Welcome to the Architecture of Mastery, a structural guide to the 3 biological and chronological phases of elite skill acquisition. Mastery is not a magical shortcut, but an evolutionary function. The brain is extraordinarily plastic, designed to adapt and internalize complex environments over time through intense focus. The prerequisite for mastery is reconnecting with the primal seed of your life's task. This genetic uniqueness, expressed through deep curiosities, provides the emotional resiliency to withstand the pain and setbacks of the process. Phase 1. Submit to reality. The goal is transformation, not money. During the apprenticeship, you must choose environments that offer the greatest challenges and the most objective feedback, moving from a naive to an objective perspective. The apprenticeship operates in 3 overlapping modes over 5 to 10 years. These modes are deep observation, skills acquisition, and experimentation, all working together to craft your mind and character. Step 1. Deep observation relies on the evolutionary power of focus. By refusing distraction, you activate neural pathways used by our ancestors to notice patterns and read social cues, moving from scanning to depth of focus. Step 2. Skills acquisition requires the hardwiring of tacit knowledge. Through repetition, the skill becomes hardwired in your nervous system. Tacit knowledge is an internalized feeling that is hard to articulate but easy to demonstrate. Push past the initial tedium to trigger the cycle of accelerated returns. As basic elements become automatic, your practice leads to greater skill and unlocks profound pleasure, entering a flow state beyond the threshold of fluency. The path of the master requires resistance practice. Master learners move toward difficulty, focus intensely on flaws, and develop higher internal standards, unlike amateur learners who shrink from the difficult. The hacker approach involves combining diverse skills to build a unique foundation. Accumulate a diverse base of skills related to your deepest interests through trial and error, becoming a master of combining them in irreplaceable ways. Step 3. Experimentation is the active mode of self-assertion. Initiate projects before you feel ready, gauging progress by responding to objective feedback and public scrutiny. Failures become embedded, preventing repetition. The mentor dynamic involves absorbing their power and then transfiguring their ideas. Mentors offer tailored knowledge, but you must eventually surpass them by internalizing and molding their knowledge to your own shape. Social intelligence requires discarding the naive perspective. This is the ability to see people realistically, moving past the tendency to idealize or demonize, which helps avoid emotional dramas that drain energy for skill acquisition. Phase 2. Awaken the dimensional mind by breaking the internalized rules. After a rigorous apprenticeship, the rules learned can become a conservative prison. To unleash your original mind, turn against and reform those rules to suit your spirit. The dimensional mind contrasts with the conventional mind. Mastery requires accumulating facts and using that knowledge flexibly in new ways. The dimensional mind is an active creator that blends discipline with spontaneous spirit. Cultivate negative capability to endure mystery and uncertainty. This concept, coined by John Keats, is the ability to entertain ideas without rushing to judgment or an immediate answer, helping you resist the, quote, disease of certainty. The creative breakthrough relies on the mechanics of tension and insight. The brain requires intense focus and pressure, followed by complete relaxation, to allow the unconscious to fuse disparate ideas together into a sudden insight. Navigate the emotional pitfalls of the creative active phase. Watch out for complacency, dependency, and impatience, and apply the listed antidotes to maintain momentum and rigorous internal standards. Phase 3. Mastery is the ultimate fusion of the intuitive and the rational. After deep immersion, you internalize complicated components, returning to the spontaneity of a child but with a highly structured nervous system. Achieve the fingertip feel, moving from the outside to the inside. The instrument or dynamic is no longer a physical object outside of you. It is embedded in your body through internalized rules and neural pathways. The master's mind is the union of deep experience and the original mind. Through the deep immersion of the apprenticeship, your nervous system is rewired, allowing you to access a deeper sense of reality. The master's ability to see and understand the field is fundamentally superior. Their extensive practice allows them to perceive reality with greater speed and accuracy, moving beyond linear thought. The final stage is the act of genius, where mastery transforms into a mission. This involves using your mastery to create a new vision for your field, thereby influencing culture and leaving a lasting legacy.